Good evening, everyone. Welcome to yet another week of the FAB League. This week we have us. We're the Card Guys. I'm Kyle. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. And then I have Alex with me. He decided he wanted to take a break from life for about a week and a half. So he's back with us now. How was your vacation, Alex?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Well,
Yeah,
that's good.
Much needed a break.
That's good. Well, we're gonna get right into this game because it looks like they went ahead and are on the way here. Looks like we have a Las Vegas hauling finals rematch. Sebastian, obviously from our group, and we have Big Daddy Tyler Horspool on the right. Looks like we have Lexi versus Prism, something that Tyler has been playing since the beginning of life. It feels like with his Prism, other than for nationals. And you have Lexi, which is something Sebastian's been messing around with, which I think he's been liking. He obviously likes the more aggro style game plan. So him playing this kind of just fits into his thought process. So, yeah,
This is going to be a fun one because historically speaking, Lightning Lexi has a good matchup into Prism, but Sebastian's not a skilled Lexi pilot because he just hasn't played it long enough. So, like you said, he has the knowledge to play the deck. He has that aggro mentality, so it will come very naturally to him. He's played with most of these cards before, but there's a lot of intricacies in the Lexi deck and a lot of sequencing that can really trip you up. So if he doesn't do some things correctly, he could get punished for it. But Prism generally has trouble dealing with Lexi due to how efficient they are at attacking multiple times before they kill an aura.
Yeah, for sure. And Sebastian ended up playing the deck last week. He ended up losing, but it was a very, very, very close match. And we went back and looked over it, and he did one crucial misplay that actually lost him the game. It was in the final couple turns. So I do believe that he learned from those mistakes, and we'll see how he fares here against Tyler. It's going to be an awesome match. Always love getting to talk to Tyler before a match or after the match and get to see him at events. It looks like he took 4 here, and now Sebastian.
How the heck did he opt twice with this Eye of Ophidia?
I don't think he did it yet. I think he reverted back.
Oh, he reverted it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was like, wait a second.
You're playing 2 Eye of Ophidia in your deck, and you just did it twice. No, but
we started with a Dazzling Crescendo, which is just a good old-fashioned Cheerio for 4. Then following it up with a Pathing Helix here, which is another good old Cheerio for 4, which is kind of the theme of this matchup. Really cheap, efficient attacks that come in for 3 to 6 damage, depending on if they're buffed or not.
Correct.
And lots of go again. So looks like a second Genesis coming out here for Tyler. So that's
really
about
good.
As good as it gets to start off with. You definitely want to resolve a Genesis early.
Yeah, and especially if you can go turn 1, have it, and then if they kill the first one, you play the second one, and you get the instant value. It's just, it's.
Is there a way for Sebastian to deal with 2 auras in a turn?
I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you.
I remember I remember in the early stages they were talking about Prism or Lexi having the ability to use like Death Dealer or something to gain multiple action points. I can't remember what the exact interaction was, but I don't think that he has ways to get around.
I don't think he has ways to realistically get around Herald of Erudition.
Yeah, that is a problem card for Lexi. Lexi's block is just inherently just bad. That comes with the territory when you play Archer.
Yep, very true. But at the same time, look, he pitched a blue here, so we know he doesn't have go again, right? So
currently, yeah, he does not have go again, so
yeah,
it would just be a draw 2 Arsenal.
yeah. Which I mean is good for.
Or if he has blue, he can play another aura, which is
which is
best case
exactly
scenario.
what he had here. So.
So
at this point, do you think Sebastian just has to go face? Already?
No.
No. Okay, I just wanted to ask the fellow Prism player.
No. If he starts going face now, he will lose. You cannot leave a Genesis on the board. So his plan now is going to be to flip up, go again, attack Genesis. Next turn, flip up, go again, attack Merciful, and just keep doing damage while also taking out the auras, because that's where Prism struggles. Notice that also. Wait, hold on. I just noticed Tyler's playing Null Rune Gloves. Is that intentional?
I'm not 100% sure.
Am I missing something? Is there any arcane damage in Lexi that we need to be worried about?
I'm also not too sure about that either. To
How
be
did I just
fairly
not
honest
notice
with
this?
you, No Rune Gloves, I don't think does anything. I could be wrong.
Maybe he forgot to put it in, and it's supposed to be something else.
So when I was in there telling him I'll see him at the top dessert tables of the banquet, he's like, "Oh, my gloves," and then I left. So I don't know exactly what that means.
Oh, okay. So,
but maybe
I'm gonna assume that is not Null Rune Gloves.
It's very possible they're just proxying something for sure.
Yep.
And so now Sebastian
takes out the Spectral Shield, and then we take out a aura.
Yep, and Sebastian's gonna take a life because of the Merciful Retribution.
Yep, he's a-okay with doing that.
Well, he needs to take a life though. He needs to actually do it.
Did he not take the damage?
He took the 5 from the Herald of Erudition, and that's it. So he needs to take the one. He actually needs to take. Yeah, he needs to take the one for the Genesis getting destroyed.
Here, I'll message him.
Yep. Just put it in the little group down at the bottom. Well, also from the he should take 2. She should be at 33. 1 for the Spectral Shield and 1 for the Genesis.
He said he paid, so we will let them. I think Bullseye Bracers has Arcane Barrier.
Does it?
Double Merciful though.
That's
let's
pretty
talk
good,
about that for a half second. So obviously when you're playing matchups that are considered your bad matchups, right? There are a few things that can go, like that's kind of the beauty of Flesh and Blood, is that there's always a way to win, pretty much. There's always a scenario in which your opponent can either get unlucky or you can get a little bit ahead of the curve and you can take matches down. And one thing that Prism does well in pretty much any matchup is it can snowball. At any point it can snowball. If your opponent just doesn't draw the right cards, it can be really, really devastating. But having a red Lightning Surge in Arsenal to start the turn off with, that is absolutely fantastic. Did he? So even if he tried to use Lexi's ability, I believe this card would still get the go again from it.
Most turn face down card. So if it's lightning card, your next attack this turn gains go again. So yeah, he just went and did it. I guess he was just trying to play around Arclight Sentinel possibly. Yeah.
You just jam it out.
Yep.
The Dazzling Crescendo fusing with another
Lightning Press.
Those are both red Lightning Presses, right?
Yeah. From what I'm seeing, that's correct. So he's definitely going to Lightning Press this and then put the other one in his arsenal. He just needs to have a way to kill one of the Mercifuls, right?
This still gets over by 1, right? That was a red Dazzling?
Yeah, so he'll get over by 1. Only take 1 there. But it does have go again, so he's going to obviously activate the Voltaire. He's going to have a snapshot in his hand, and he just goes straight for one of the Mercifuls, takes 1. Oh no, he's gonna block it with the Arcane. Oh wait.
He's gonna take 1 damage because
it's double.
His 1 floating.
Yep.
Two Arcane comes through. He prevents 1 with Bullseye Bracers, and Arsenal's the last card in hand. So
it's a really good turn for Sebastian.
Another thing that I didn't even really couldn't think about was how the Bullseye Bracers has that arcane barrier naturally on it. So that's just another advantage that Lexi has in this matchup. So that's really, really strong. I mean, you can think we've seen 2 Genesis and 2 Merciful already. I mean, so Tyler's been drawing very well, and he's still behind and only has one aura on board.
Yep. So just coming in for Spectre Shield and Merciful for 2 and 2. Assuming the last card is going to be a like a Herald attack.
Generally,
or
that's
blue
how things
aura.
go. Or yeah, blue auras are the follow-up. But I would assume that he's trying to play a more aggro game plan into Lexi, because playing the auras plan usually just, I don't think that can work. So here's another erudition.
That's really, this is a really hard one for Sebastian.
He still has the New Horizon.
I don't think you want to get rid of it right now, honestly.
Yeah, you generally want to wait later in the game to get rid of that. And if his opponent's playing a very aura-heavy deck, the things that he draws generally aren't going to be nearly as good. So these eruditions hit really hard. It's one of the few ways that they can really push through. So they got to try to play that aggro game plan. I don't know the last time I saw 2 eruditions actually successfully resolve in one game.
Yeah. I mean, now you can say you have 4/27/22 at 9:21 p.m. You know, that happened. And then obviously he draws the Herald. I mean, like that's a given. If you're drawing 2 cards, the likeliness of you drawing a Herald is very
very high.
Very high. So
he drew a less impactful one in a blue one at least.
Well,
so that's good.
That's still another Spectral Shield though, if that hits. So he's threatening 5+1.
And does Sebastian play any way to pop Heralds in this deck? Probably not.
I don't know if he plays the new one from Everfest, but I know that one hits for 6. That one has 6 power.
Battering Bolt.
Something like that. I'm not entirely sure if he plays that one, but yeah.
I think that's probably the only one, isn't it?
I think all the other ones are 5s, if I'm not mistaken. Like all the good ones. Looks like he's just blocking.
Yep.
He doesn't want that to hit.
This is the correct call. Yep. As long as he can attack twice this next turn, that'll be key for him.
Well,
because that protection was representing that protection was representing 1 Spectral Shield, another Soul, and 5 damage. So
well, you've got to think about this though. He's got to activate Voltaire twice, and you know one card. You know that he's going to have to pay with one of his cards. So it looks like he's just going to Merciful take one and pass his turn. Or Arsenal then pass his turn. It sucks that it had to happen.
Why did he flip the Lightning Surge up? Or the Lightning Press?
So he could Arsenal the last card in his hand.
So the one card has to be face up?
Yeah, the one card for New Horizon has to be face up, yes.
Gotcha.
And this is where Tyler takes control of this game. A lot of times, the one mishap where he's forced to block a certain Herald, he doesn't have many cards in his hand. Now he's got a 6-card hand, but Tyler is at least pressing 2 attacks here, more than likely, plus the Spectral Shield. So,
absolutely.
So Sebastian's got to have one hell of a turn.
Yeah, he's probably going to be taking some damage here.
Nathan in chat does say Rain Razors and Lightning Press can be used to pop Heralds. That is very true, by the way.
They are instants, yes, that is correct. But does Sebastian know that?
He definitely does know that. I think he's probably either dead set in his way of just pressing damage at this point.
If that was a Lightning Press in his arsenal, I would have sure considered it on that Herald of Erudition.
He might have.
I don't think he realizes it because I'm almost certain that was a Lightning Press that was there that turn.
It was.
He definitely blocked with a dazzling crescendo that could have been easily lightning pressed.
Well, I think Sebastian's train of thought there was he's having to get rid of 2 cards either way. And does he value one of the cards over a lightning press?
No. You just stop your opponent's turn right then and there, and only lose 1 card out of hand, and then he has 3 cards in hand to crack back with, and his opponent doesn't get to arsenal because he didn't draw a card. So that would have been actually huge to stop.
I guess doing it on the erudition would have been very good. Yeah.
Is he not going to rebirth anything?
Can he not?
He could have.
He could have. I'm not entirely sure as to why he didn't.
All right. Well, Tyler's got no auras on board other than that spectral shield, and
this is a big turn for
Sebastian's
Sebastian.
Got a 6-card hand. Yep.
He's
got to get in there.
Press damage, and there's the Rain Razors.
Why are you playing that now? I think he realizes that he should not be playing that now.
Yeah.
He's like, that's not an on-attack action. Wait a second. He's too used to.
He's too used to chain.
Used to it. Yep, he's too used to chain. Yep. That's what we were talking about. Is Sebastian doesn't have the long time experience with this deck. Oh, he knows what that card does though.
Yeah, he does. This is his favorite card.
He knows this one. Ooh, a red Bolton shot. That's such a powerful card to get rid of. Now he runs the risk here. If he doesn't draw 2 arrows, he's going to be in trouble. Because oh no, he locked himself. He locked himself, Kyle.
Did he?
No, he can still play out the card, but like, he's not going to get the value that he really wanted.
Yeah.
Because now to get an arrow into arsenal, now he's got the Rain Razors that he's got to play first.
Yep.
That's interesting. I didn't even think about that interaction. But at least he's got +3 for the turn here.
That's pretty good. Hopefully he does see a second. A couple of.
Got Channel Mount Heroic active, as you say.
Whoa. Poison the tips.
They discard a card if anything hits. Here comes a pretty lame sleep dart.
A pretty lame sleep dart?
3, 4. 3 + 3, that's 6 if it hits on hit discard.
So he's forcing 2 cards out of Tyler's hand.
Did he reload with the poison the tips? Wait, no, he can't because he has something in arsenal. He's probably going to get rid of this lightning press here. Make him discard. 7. If he lightning presses this, he discards.
He's probably got another Stink Below in his hand. Oh, he's taking 3. 2 there.
Take 2 because of the shield and then discard.
Yep.
Tyler's got 2 cards in hand.
Yep.
And Sebastian's going to arsenal.
Honestly, that wasn't bad out of Sebastian. Given the fact that he's down 12 life, he needed to get a lot of cards out of his hand.
That was a really rough.
It was a really rough
sequence.
Yeah. For sure.
With him having discarded a yellow good card there, makes me nervous for what's in his hand, but Sebastian's going to be really happy to see no heralds come through that turn. That's huge.
That's very huge for him.
That makes me think that there was another defense reaction in Tyler's hand that he didn't want to waste. I can't imagine him not have wanting to keep like a triumph to put his opponent's life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, less than half of what it is now.
See, the thing now is like Sebastian needs to pressure right here, right? Because you have a Pierce Reality, which is given +2 to his entire deck almost. So he needs to put on pressure immediately if he wants to even think about winning this game.
What is that Arsenal card, you think? He's not flipping it up very fast, so that makes me nervous.
He's just thinking.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
Uno mas.
That's only 2. Uno mas.
One more, Sebastiano. You think he's good?
Yeah, I made sure.
He has the third lightning press in Arsenal.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. That man. He must have a really good hand if that's the case.
Well, gotta have a way to put a card. You got a Voltaire here for the Endless Arrows.
Endless Arrows is incredible here.
With Lightning Press, that is a very, very good card. This could get tricky though if
So it's coming in for 6, if I'm not mistaken. The Art of War giving +1, and then Lexi's ability giving it go again.
Well, he would have given it +1 with Voltaire. Wait, hold on. Voltaire gives +1, right? Yeah. So he'd given +1 with, or
no, yeah, +1 Voltaire, +1 Art of War. So it's
right, and
probably coming in for
flipping
6.
up the Lightning Press.
Yeah, and then go again for flipping up the Lightning Press. So he's got 6 go again, threatening a Lightning Press here, which is actually very good.
Yeah, Endless Arrows is very, very clutch here.
Because you put Tyler on, if literally
What's
just this
right
here. He let it hit, so it went back to his hand.
Oh, it did hit. Okay,
yeah.
I didn't see him take the damage.
Now the crazy good thing here is if he's got a snapshot in his hand.
Yeah, something that can just keep going. But he's also got Snapdragon Scalers.
That's also true. But how are you going to put anything back in the arsenal? You have Bullseye Bracer, so...
Yep. Well, he's got to use the Lightning Press here if he wants to use the Bullseye Bracers, because your arsenal needs to be empty to use that.
Yes.
So this one's coming in for 5, threatening 8. No, you use the Lightning Press. No!
I don't think he knows that interaction.
I don't think he knew. No.
That probably lost him the game just there.
No.
You can tell he's upset.
He's like,
He's like, not like this. I mean, that Lightning Press would have been very good. Yep.
Yeah, because it would have put his opponent to 10, and he would have kept going.
Yep. Well, Tyler just won this game because of that.
We're gonna find out.
If he didn't block either of them, he's got a good hand.
Waiting for that battering bolt to pop some.
I mean, he's got a full hand.
Pop something.
Plus Pierce Reality. Like, something else he could do is, if he doesn't like the Pierce Reality in this scenario, he could pitch something to pop the Pierce Reality, or he could pitch to play a Herald, and then afterwards, if he's got like another blue aura, he could pop it with Crown of Reflection. Oh, okay. Well,
interesting.
That's really good for Sebastian, I think.
Yeah. Oh yes, very much.
I think you're taking both of these.
Absolutely.
It's telling me that the last card in his hand's got to be a 1 cost, like Mirage or like a.
Oh no, he's got the Tunic, so.
Oh, well, okay. Well, it's a protection in his hand. Okay, so the protection's coming in for 8.
We need a battering bolt.
Yep. He ain't got no battering bolt. And honestly, you can't block with New Horizon here.
Oh, absolutely not.
So it's coming in for 8. Well, here's the deal, right? So he's coming in for 8 plus 1 if it hits. So he'll be at 1, and he'll need to block with his Tunic to stay at 1 and then try to kill him. Right? I think that's his only way out of this. But like, if he's at 1, Merciful Retribution just kills him. So he'd need to keep a card in hand for Bullseye Bracers.
He has Bullseye Bracers or Stopping Arcane, so he's not just dead to the Merciful. And this is the last Merciful, so he doesn't have to worry about any more of them, at least.
Oh, they're the snapshots. Oh, they're all the snapshots.
Geez.
Those have been good the last turn. Well, these would have been very good last turn. But guess what?
Well,
I actually think he ends up winning the game if he played those last turn, doesn't mess his turn up.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
I agree.
So he does the endless arrow. So now we got endless arrow coming in for 5 go again.
He can actually attack twice with this.
Well, he doesn't have go again.
Or he has snapdragons. He's got snapdragons.
Okay. Snapdragons. Okay.
Blocking for 6. We're gonna lightning press this up to 7, so that it hits. Or is he's just gonna make a shield in response? But that's perfectly fine here. You need to get more cards out of his hand.
Yep, for sure.
Because that way you eat the shield and you get the cards out of his hand. Come on.
Just press it. Just press it, bro. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Easy. Okay.
Alright. Tyler has no attacks in hand. He's keeping the yellow for next turn so that he can actually attack.
So he's taking
well, I'm assuming Sebastian's gonna pitch whatever card is in his hand, right?
One.
Or is he gonna keep that? What is happening? Oh. Okay.
That's really good too.
Did he not take the damage from the Merciful?
I'm assuming he didn't give a plus to it. Or I'm really not entirely sure.
There's the damage.
Well, the damage on his side, but he came in for...
No. He got completely stuffed. It was completely stuffed. 7 versus 7. But the shield ate the last one. The Merciful deals 1 damage. And Sebastian hadn't taken that damage, so I thought Tyler might have forgot that trigger. But it looks like he remembered.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to figure out is, since he did he not Voltaire the first arrows? Or did he just play it from Arsenal? With nothing. I guess he just played it from Arsenal with nothing. That's why it's just 4. Okay.
It was already in the Arsenal. Yeah. Wait, did it have go again? Wait, what?
He Voltaired it in. He used 2.
Oh, he Voltaired it for go again.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yep. Well, Tyler's got a yellow in his hand, and he's coming in for 4 damage.
4 damage, and Sebastian has a full grip to hit him back with, so he might pull this out of his butt.
Somehow. Even though he should have pulled it out of his butt 3 turns ago, but here we are. Yeah, looks to me he's just gonna make a shield, come in for 4, and be at 5, and then the thing right now is being at 5, and then attacking face for 2 Spectre Seals being at 3. Tyler being at 6. If he's got a good hand, he can win, just outright win. He's thinking about blocking here.
If Sebastian can keep his hand, he needs to keep his hand.
Yeah, he needs to keep his hand and keep his New Horizon.
There is no reason for him to give up blocks right here. Getting rid of the tunic is probably fine because the game's not going to go that long. But like, if you can save the tunic even for like a more impactful attack, just in case.
He's gonna keep it for 1 more turn.
Yeah, I don't think there was any reason to block there, so I think that's fine.
I agree.
This endless arrow is in the arsenal here.
He doesn't have here. So,
he doesn't have any way to give it go again, though, right?
Well, the only thing is if Tyler has Arclight, the game's over here. So
yeah, because Lexi's ability, he has to flip this card face up to allow another card into the arsenal from New Horizon.
Yep.
So if he draws an Arclight Sentinel here, that would be
game.
devastating.
Yep.
I don't think it's game,
100% game.
but it will go to another turn because Tyler's gonna have to use his entire hand to ALS.
Possibly.
And then if he doesn't have a yellow that he's able to keep, then he doesn't really get to attack next turn, and it'll be basically a repeat of the turn that we're seeing now, just without ALS. So it looks like there's no ALS, which is good.
That's the third light of
two here. Yep, he hasn't played a single one, which I don't think he's playing any Ice Fusion, really, is he? Here comes a Searing Shot, which does an extra damage when it hits.
Looks like it's coming for 4 go again. Yep. Figure that's what he would do.
Yep, he just wants to attack as many times as possible right now. He needs to spread Tyler's resources thin. Tyler still has 2 block in his armor, I believe. The
Here's what
tunic and the
happens.
steps.
He pitches a blue for the Spectral Shield Creator, Prismatic Shield, and then he makes another with his soul and he kills Sebastian. Quote.
You're saying that he's going to pitch a blue,
He
make
pitches
a
a blue
Spectral
for,
Shield.
He pitches a blue to play Prismatic Shield.
Oh, you're saying he
makes
dies
3.
to a Prismatic Shield.
He just straight up dies to a Prismatic Shield.
He doesn't die to a Prismatic Shield. Oh wait, he doesn't have the Arcane Barrier anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. He doesn't have the Arcane Barrier anymore. Yeah,
I
I forgot
that game plan.
forgot that mathematics. But
yeah, Nathan said
I don't think
yeah.
Tyler's gonna play Prismatic Shield into Lexi.
I mean, you say that, but he's playing No Rune Gloves into Lexi. Plays Parable. That's really freaking good. Parable of Humility is really good.
Honestly, if Sebastian can attack 3 times here...
He can't. Oh, well, no, he's got no more cards.
That's what I'm saying. If he can attack 2 more times here, the game's over pretty much.
Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, here...
He needs to be able to Voltaire for go again, and then Endless Arrows.
He needs another snapshot is what he needs.
Both of those attacks need to be for 4.
Well, he can't attack for 4.
That would put him to 1.
And he's still got footsteps active.
The good news is... Yeah, that's true. So it'd put him to 2.
Yeah.
The good news is
he can't kill him.
Tyler has no cards. So his turn is going to be attack for 1. So how many... Oh, Tyler has infinite soul right now, so...
Yeah. How many does he have?
6. He needs to end this game in the next 2 turns.
Agreed. So...
Or Voltairing needs to be for go again. So that you can get that Endless Arrows out.
Yep.
And then hopefully he has a lightning card he can put in.
That's
Molten
really
Shot's
good.
not bad. Molten Shot's not bad.
But it's a yellow one, if I'm not mistaken. So it's coming in for 2.
Yeah, it's coming for 2.
So he can block with Phantasmal Footsteps and eat the shield. He'll go to 4.
And then attack him for 3 with
and then he attacks
Endless
him
Arrows.
For 3 with the Endless Arrows. It goes back into his hand.
Takes 1, goes to 4.
Yep.
And the... Oh.
What?
Oh, that's a snatch.
That's insane.
Oh, that's a snatch.
What is he doing? He forgot to put Tunic Trigger on. He just snatched. What is he doing? I was not expecting a snatch.
I wasn't expecting a snatch either.
Snatch for 3, and he has a 6-card grip.
Oh, he's got 3 damage to do with 6 cards to do it.
He just can't get ALS on this turn now. Like
he absolutely needs to use his Tunic to block this. Yes. Okay. Good. Good boy.
Nam says Bolton Shot should get a +1.
Does it have natural go again when you give it +1?
Does
it power? Does it? I'm asking. Does its power need to be higher than its starting base power? Because of Parable, would Parable get rid of the effect?
Well, that's actually a really good question. We can ask a judge. Try to get clarification because I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna read Bolton Shot here.
Yeah. It's greater than its base power. Okay, so the +1 would not.
So it would not affect it. So he had to get it go again. And there's the Arclight Sentinel. This game. Well, no, this game still isn't over. He just goes Lightning Surge, attack it, go to 3, pass turn. Right? Like, I feel like he just has to attack with Lightning Surge here.
Well, when Lightning Surge is played from Arsenal, that's a free go again card. So
Well,
there's
he's got
an
ALS.
incentive, right? So there's an incentive to keep the Lightning Surge there for the turn that the next turn for going off. You see what I'm saying?
I guess.
Because the Endless Arrow is much harder to give go again too.
This has been such a closer match than I ever thought.
Nuts that I hate Prism.
Sebastian's still in a really interesting spot here. So,
It's actually a very, very tight game.
It really is, and it shouldn't be. Shouldn't have been.
It shouldn't have been.
It shouldn't have been whatsoever. He had triple snapshot in his hand, Alex.
As long as we didn't misread that situation somehow, I think that he was.
No, I don't think we did. Good. You saw how his cursor was reacting when he figured it out.
Yeah, it was pretty spastic.
He's gonna come in here and be like, "I'm stupid as shit." That's what he's gonna say. I'm dumb as hell. He's gonna say something to the effect of that. But
so if I'm in his shoes right now, I think what I'm doing is I'm endless arrows into the Arclight Sentinel. I'm taking the 1. I'm going to 3, and then I'm arsenaling another lightning card if I can, attacking with Lightning Surge from Arsenal before he can have any chance to Arclight Sentinel or anything. Using Lexi's ability to give me go again and trying to attack 3 times next turn. Because as long as he can keep attacking 3 times, I don't think Tyler's going to be able to keep up with it.
I agree.
But the big thing is if he ever draws a Prismatic Shield, this game's over. So he needs to do it as quick as possible. Is Blink in the Lexi's deck? It should be. I do not know. Do you have his list, Kyle?
No, I don't. I don't know if it is.
We don't have the list in front of us, but we have not seen a Blink yet, Tiago.
I honestly don't think there is one. I mean, Blink would be good, right? And obviously this exact scenario right here, but...
Oh.
What's happening?
Yep.
What's happening?
We're pitching for something.
Is he activating Volt? Oh, I see what he's doing. Okay, so he's pitching to put a card in. He's trying to get rid of something so he can just filter. That's all it is.
Yep. Good play. All right.
So Tunic the 3. Thank God it's not a Shivers of Silver. Shimmers of Silver would be insane.
Ooh, this is close.
Yep.
Oh, he's destroyed. Yep, I knew that was coming. I think this game's over.
Yep. I didn't want to say it in case anybody was hearing, but I've been reading the card multiple times, thinking of when the right time of him is to play it, and literally that. All he has to do is just make a shield, and he wins the game.
I don't think he has any other damage prevention in the deck, does he?
He does not.
Well, make him do it at least.
Yep, there he is. What's happening?
He's blocking with the Tunic after he floated a resource.
Blocking with Tunic, float the resource.
Wait for any reactions. Because he doesn't want to just die to a lightning press or something. Rain Razors doesn't work on.
Nope.
Wait. So if Tyler has. Wait. Because Parable makes this. The lightning surge a 1.
Yep.
So he's blocking.
So maybe actually, if I'm not mistaken,
can he win this game?
I think if he goes high enough, he wins. He has to go high enough, right?
Yes, but if Tyler has any free blocks in his hand,
I mean, he probably does. You know.
So we need Tyler to not have 2-3 blocks in his hand, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a battering bolt, Kyle.
He has one.
That's 8 damage. That means Tyler has to have 3 blocks in his hand now, I think. Hold on.
Wait.
He can only make 1 shield, so this
There's
is 6,
no way.
7, 8, 9, -1 for the Parable. That's 8. Hold on. If he has another buff in his hand.
Yeah, like I was saying,
he could have given +1 from the Voltaire as well, so that'd be 9, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, -1, 9. Yeah, I believe 9.
So there is a possible way that he wins this game still.
Yeah, I think. Even the shield's not going to kill him as long as the lethal damage.
Yeah, he just has to deal the damage first. If he sees 2 auras here, he loses.
And I don't think the battering bolt allows him to use like defense reaction. They reveal their hand when battering bolt hits. Oh, okay, never mind.
Wow.
It's a different card I'm thinking of. But
Randy, the players right now are Sebastian Cavallo and Tyler Horspool. Got a rematch from Las Vegas finals in September.
I feel like one of those like soccer announcers. No.
No.
Like, there's no reason for Tyler to be taking this long with this block if he's not dead, right?
What if, I mean, like, right? So he's got 1 floating. Okay, let's think about this. He's got 1 floating. He could have a soul shield.
He has to pitch another card.
He might have a soul shield. That's what he's probably thinking about.
If he has a soul shield, it's over.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, so he's blocking 3.
6. Oh, he has the 3 blocks. So Rain Razors. Oh no, he's got a second Rain Razors.
No, he's got double Rain Razors. There's no way.
6, 7. That's 11.
Sebastian.
Unless he has a defense reaction, it's over. Because he didn't block with the footsteps. He didn't block with the footsteps. Wait. Oh no. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, -1 is 11. Unless I'm misreading it.
Yeah, so the Parable gives it the minus. 11, 6, 7, 6.
So 1 from the Art of War, 1 from the Voltaire, and 4 from the Rain Razors.
So 12 minus 1. Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. There's no way this just happened. When battering bolt hits,
did Sebastian try to punt this game 3 times and
still get rewarded? Yo, what the? There's no way he just did that.
Hold on. It's not over yet.
I know, but what the hell? There's no way. There's no way. Like, even if he still somehow, like, plays out of this, like, there's no way that even happened. You know what I mean? Like, the most perfect scenario happened for him. He drew the Rain Razors and the battering bolt off of the Art of War.
Yeah, if he's got a soul shield, stop slow playing it. But like, if he does, like,
no, I think they're actually just talking it out.
Yeah, I guess they're probably making sure that Sebastian's gonna live, like, through, like, you know, the merciful damage trigger and everything.
Yeah, see, that's what they're talking about right now. I'm so confused. But yet, I'm so hype all at the same time.
Oh, Tyler said he lost.
Really?
Yeah, I just asked in chat if there was an issue, and he said, no, I lost.
Oh my God, Sebastian.
Wow. I don't even know if I should say GG there or
that
like
was
what,
just weird. That was just an all-around weird game.
Because if he'd have blocked with the third Wartune Herald there and then just pitched the Shimmers, the game was over. Because all he has to do is block with the Wartune Herald and the Footsteps.
Just think, if he blocks 9 and the Footsteps, he's blocking 10. Taking
Why didn't
1.
he full block there?
Huh. Yeah.
Why did he not block with all 3 cards
he guarantees the win if he just does it like that, where if he blocks 9.
They were just like passing the football back and forth. There's like,
well, let's look at it like this. Let's look at it like this. If Rain Razors gives a +2, if he only has 1 Rain Razors, he's at 9.
Let's see, 6, yes, 9, yes.
So blocking 6 here and making the shield puts him at 1 and he wins. So he was just like, I guess he just got he got greedy.
All you have to do is make sure you survive and create a shield.
No, like I get that.
That's all he has to do.
He just wasn't expecting the other Rain Razors, is what it was.
It doesn't matter. You cannot get, if your only way to lose is that, then but you have no way to like. There's no way for you to not lose if you just block with the 3.
Well, I mean, I get that. That's why I was saying he got greedy.
Well, like it's not greed though. It's just a misplay because like if you put unless I'm misunderstanding something, as long as you just put the Wartune Herald in front, all you have to do is pitch for 3 to make a shield and put the Footsteps in front as well. And now you have 10. And now you have 10 block plus the shield. There's no card combination in Sebastian's deck that can get over that.
Wow. Well, hey, just joined.
Yeah.
If he overblocks, then the shield won't pop.
Right, but but all you have to do is wait for the next turn then.
Well, if he waits for the next turn, he doesn't really have a turn to fall back on, right? So he's gonna poke for 1 again, and then Sebastian, if he goes for another big turn, because he's not gonna play the Rain Razor if he can't get over the 9 block.
Right. Okay. So if it's at 9, then you block with the Shimmers. Because if you block with the Shimmers, then that's 8 to 9. The 1 shield is gonna get over, and then you're safe from Rain Razor.
Fucking math.
No, he's only gonna be attacking for 8 because the parable.
No. It's at 10, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 Rain Razor puts it at 10 minus 1 is 9.
Correct.
8. So it's at 9. So if he blocks for 8 to the 9, then the shield plan works. So all he needed to do was block with the Shimmers then. Yep. Even another Rain, because he already knew the 3 lightning presses were gone.
Mm-hmm.
So Rain Razor is the only card that could kill him, and it won't kill him if he blocks like that.
That's very, very, very intricate.
It actually comes down to being an intricate math problem. But I figured Tyler would have. I mean, I could still be looking at it incorrectly. I could still be wrong, but I feel like
honestly, I feel like Josh should analyze this in a FAB 201 episode.
Yeah, this is a
great
turn here.
This is a great learning opportunity.
Example.
Yeah, for sure. Wow. I mean, and obviously Sebastian's going to come in here and talk to us about what exactly they talked about, and so we'll kind of figure it out from there too. While I believe Tom, your match is up, right?
This is exactly how